everybody, it's me, the real King of BC, back again for yet another new video. And honestly, today I just want to talk about building universes. Now, I've always been a huge fan of big and expansive and open universes, filled with interesting characters and interesting destinations. However, lately I've noticed that making universes has been way more popular than it ever was in the past. And don't get me wrong, people were trying to make their own universes like before, but now thanks to Marvel and DC, well, especially Marvel, a lot of people are trying to make their own universe, be it cinematic or what it have to do with video games or heck, even cartoons and books. Now, I've always been fascinated with creating entire universes. Some are definitely more believable than others, and while it is no easy feat to do so, at the same time, I've always been captivated by the very idea of creating my own universe, and while I might not be able to do that now, maybe sometime in the future. However, creating a universe, like I said, is not easy. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of manpower, and certainly a lot of writing. It also depends on a lot of waiting to strike while the iron is hot, as they say. However, there haven't really been many successful when it comes to creating an entire universe. Only very few have been successful because only very few actually had all the tools in order to create their own universe. There were a few people that did have all the tools, but they still failed for one reason or another. And if you're a fan of creating universes, or heck, even just huge and expansive universes such as myself, then you'll be fans of anime like One Piece, or heck, even Yu-Gi-Oh! And those are just two anime that I can name. Heck, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and those are just the anime. I haven't even gotten to actual TV shows yet. I think a good example would have to be Transformers. Ooh, that's a good one. Right, everybody knows that one, right? Well, obviously, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ooh, that's another good one. Oh man, so many different types of universes, man, that you can make. Like, be it an anime, American cartoons, comic books, movies, wherever, it doesn't matter. If you can create a believable universe, then honestly, I tip my hat to you. But, yeah. Which reminds me, for a while I've actually been thinking about making my own universe, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it. However, Marvel and DC inspired me to make my own universe in a comic book-like style, but I'm not entirely sure about that quite yet. However, I actually do want anybody to tell me what they think about the whole universe craze lately, or at least that's what I call it, because everybody is going out of their way to make their own universe. More people have been failing, sure, but the fact that people are going so deep into this and just going full throttle and trying to make their own universe, be it for profit or to please their fans, it's actually pretty impressive, and in my opinion, it's very inspiring. And not many people can do it justice, in my opinion. Patience is very important, planning is very important, writing especially is very important. And of course, right time, right place. As we all know, you need to be in the right time, at the right place, in order for stuff like this to work. Otherwise, the execution just isn't gonna land. It's either going to be okay, mediocre, or lackluster. Or, heck, even just straight out bad. Really just does depend on how you do it. Like I said, some are better than others, aka people like Marvel, and even people who make Transformers. Oh wait, I think Ben 10 is another good one. They have a very interesting world. But yeah. And I'm just talking about cartoons. I haven't gotten into comic books yet, other than Marvel and DC. Right. There's also the world of Berserk. Now, the world of Berserk itself is pretty interesting, very gory, not for children, as anyone who knows of Berserk knows how mature it is. It's a seinen, meaning that it's for adults. So, yeah. It's a really good manga. Please read it if you haven't. But, or if you can even afford it. But Besides Marvel and DC and all that stuff, um, and heck, even besides shonen like One Piece or even Naruto or Bleach that have really interesting, huge, and vast worlds. In general, making universes has just always been so cool to me. Like, and I think one of the best things about making universes is not just creating a planet, but creating multiple believable planets in a believable atmosphere with actually interesting and diverse and colorful characters that have their own stories. And I think the best type of universe, in my opinion, is the universe where it doesn't just revolve around the main character. Um, Now, I get that the main character is important, but I think it makes way more sense for other things outside of the main characters to be happening in the world. That is another thing that makes the whole world even more believable. Like, no matter how big or how small your universe is, I think it's way better to make your hero important, sure, but I do think it'd be better to just not make them the center of the universe. Have other things going on. Your hero, or heroes, or heroine, or heroines, can be interjected into the story in natural and interesting ways. Um, of course, those natural and interesting ways depend on you, obviously. However, or whatever they turn out to be. Um, yeah. And yeah, like I said, it's not easy crafting a believable universe. And if you've always thought about crafting a believable universe, please tell me your ideas for it in the comment section. I would love, love, love to know them. It can really be anything from any genre. It can be a western, it can be a sci-fi, a fantasy, a video game, a cartoon, a novel, whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's actually all I want to say. All of my social media stuff, once again, is in the description. Please check it. It's very important. And, as per usual, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please show more support, because I really do need it. King out. Have a nice day.